Look at Jay-Z is the GOAT, man. I know you got your eyes on me. I see you watching me, but it ain't hard to. That's fire. The Watcher was so fire to me, man. Even what's the homie? Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre was on that motherfucker. Hold up. Dr. Dre was on that motherfucker. Who else was on that motherfucker? One of them old niggas. Rakim was on that motherfucker. Old ass nigga. You hear me? And Jay-Z, that was a fire song. You know what I mean? I forgot who the lady that's singing it. Fire though, you did. Nah, man, we got some shit to talk about today. You know what I mean? I hope y'all like my round too, man. My new series is called Round. It's not me spitting, but it's where I go and you know what I mean, check out some legendary rounds from some legendary battle rappers. You dig? You know what I mean? I hope y'all like it. It's fun for me. You know what I mean? Because I get to put what's that shit called? My own pizzazz, so to speak, on it. My cinematic pizzazz, so to speak, on it. You feel me? But we got some shit to talk about, people. I mean, we got Hitman Holla and one Byron Blake. You know what I mean? And, if y'all remember, I did a video last week on this. You know what I mean? Explaining to Byron Blake on how he is he's a reacher. You know what I mean? Not just a reacher, but he's one of those people that is just like, you know what? Is we fucking with this nigga or nah? You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and get off into it. You know what I mean? Smoke royalty. What is smoking with y'all, man? We is here. And we got this nigga Byron Blake and Hitman Holla, you know what I mean? Trying to meet up for whatever they trying to meet up for. You dig? Now, Hitman Holla. Or let's go. Let's talk with Byron Blake. Byron Blake, Joey 9, salute. You know what I mean? Y'all double tap the screen as y'all come in here. But not Joey 9, but Byron Blake has been on Hitman Holla's head top ever since they've battled. You know what I mean? I don't know if Byron Blake feels like he never got the fame off of a Hitman Holla battle that he once needed. You know what I mean? But it ain't that no more. You dig what I'm saying? It ain't that no more. Byron Blake. Oh my God, bro. This nigga Byron Blake, bro. What the world? Either way, man. It is what it is. This nigga, he been on Hitman Holla's head top ever since. It ain't that. What you mean? It ain't what? It ain't what? What is it then? Why is this nigga Byron Blake always talking about Hitman Holla? I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Even when shit ain't got nothing to do with this nigga Byron Blake, this nigga Byron Blake insert himself into some Hitman Holla shit. You dig what I'm saying? Now, if you was here the last time, you know Hitman Holla put out an invitation, to say the least. You dig what I'm saying? He put out an invitation, to say the least. And in this invitation, he put all St. Louis rappers. I do meet and greets. You know what I mean? If you want a meet and greet with Hitman Holla, please drop your location. You know what I mean? Now, in the world of dropping locations, I know a nigga could drop any location and have you looking stupid when you pull up. You know what I mean? That's why niggas is getting smart now. Niggas is saying drop your pin location. You dig what I'm saying? I don't think they did that this time. You know what I mean? I think. All right, so let me get to it. Byron Blake ends up going to Hitman Holla's, what's the shit called? His neighborhood. Out there, you know what I mean? It looked like it's 5 in the morning. You know what I mean? People, ain't no cars on the road. It looked like a ghost town, for real, for real. I'm gonna be real. The shit looked like a ghost town around that motherfucker. This nigga, he's showing houses and shit. The houses ain't got no lights on in them. I mean, it looked like 5 a.m. You dig? Now, he out there like, hey, Mr. 5100, I'm here. I'm here, Mr. 5100. Bop, 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 bip, bop, bip. You dig? It didn't go down. Now, I made a blog and I said, Byron Blake, you ain't gonna be happy, you ain't gonna be satisfied until something happens. You dig what I'm saying? And I feel that way. I feel like niggas ain't gonna be happy until something happens. You dig? Um, and it is what it is, right? So I did not think that what happened today was gonna happen today. Why this nigga Hitman go to St. Louis, go to the spot where Byron Blake said he be at? You mean, I'm talking about mailboxes and all that shit. You pull up to the nigga mailbox. How are you Hitman Holla and you pulling up to niggas mailboxes? That don't sound right. Hitman, you gotta think, my nigga. You gotta think. I'm gonna let you know this right now. Georgia is one of them states where you can buy a buddy. You know what I mean? You could buy a buddy and not be and basically pop a nigga if he pull up on some dumb shit. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what St. Louis is like or how St. Louis is. You dig what I'm saying? But I know this: if a nigga would have pulled up to a nigga mailbox in Georgia, it's over. It's a wrap. It's curtains for you, my nigga. You mean you is a fucking D-list celebrity out here, my nigga. You gotta stop. You gotta start thinking as D-list celebrity, my nigga. You can't be out here trying to mingle, you know what I mean, with people who don't have fame or stardom. Cause the object is to get more famouser, to get more popular. Nigga, you's out here playing a stupid game with a stupid nigga. Hitman, this makes you a stupid nigga. I hope you realize this. Hitman, this makes you a stupid nigga. This makes you as dumb as they come. We gonna start calling Hitman Holla Box of Rocks. Cause this nigga about as smart as it. He about as smart as it. Box of motherfucking rocks. Do you not understand the magnitude of what you just did? You just put yourself on camera trying to meet up with a stupid nigga. He is overly emotional. He gonna let people talking get him whacked. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I had a location outside of a chalkboard box anywhere in America. This nigga, Greg, salute. I just repeated what you said, dummy. Oh yeah. My bad. What up with the king of smoke, Chris? Salute. One, my brother. Salute, Big Blue. Sir, this is Home Depot. It's not Home Depot. Stupid games win stupid prizes. That's a fact. Bumpy bars in the motherfucking building. Y'all make sure, you mean, to keep an eye out. You mean, on some shit. Me and Bumpy Bars got some shit in the works. You did what I'm saying. Y'all make sure to keep a motherfucking eye open for it. You did. You know what I mean? But yeah, Hitman, this makes you a stupid nigga. Y'all make sure to double tap the screen as y'all come in as well. Hitman, this makes you a stupid nigga, my brother. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Ain't nobody in your camp gonna tell you this. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody else has seen this, because I ain't seen nobody else's blog yet. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go check out all the other blogs after this. But to me, this makes you dumb. This shows how smart you really are. You know what I mean? This shows that you really don't think. You know what I mean? This shows that you don't think worth a damn. You know what I mean? And the little bit that you do think of, you think about dumb shit. You know what I mean? You think off of emotion, like Snap King Cole said. You know what I mean? Super emotional. Guess what, man? Emotions get niggas killed out here, nigga. This nigga retarded. You did exactly what Byron Blake wanted you to do. Who's controlling the situation? It looked like Byron is controlling the situation around this motherfucker. That's what it looked like. He got you coming outside with 4 niggas, and you come outside with 4 niggas for 1 nigga. Like, listen, man. Listen, man. This shit, wow. How they say in New York? This shit wacky. This shit mad wacky, B. This shit mad wacky, B. Oh my goodness. Something wrong with this nigga Hitman. I'm starting to believe Herb. Something wrong with this nigga. This nigga don't understand. It don't all click up here for this nigga. You know what I mean? It don't. Queen Mo, salute. You know what I mean? It is so crazy because you don't even know, you was letting this nigga control you. You letting Byron Blake, somebody who don't got nothing to, you know what I mean, to nothing of the caliber as Hitman Holla is going on. As far as being on TV, as far as having his own shows and shit like this, so on and so forth. Nigga, you was on MTV, nigga. And you worried about what Byron Blake is doing, nigga? The fuck is wrong with you? Do you not think? Do you not... Who's all in your camp? Fire them niggas. Fire everybody that's in your camp, nigga. Fire each and every one of these niggas. You hear me? Because them niggas don't want to see... Them niggas ain't protecting the bag. They not. They're not protecting the bag at all. Listen, what if y'all would have got the fighting today? What if you would have knocked him out and he would have lost his life? Or vice versa? What if he'd have knocked you out and you lost your life? Or vice versa? You gotta think, my nigga. You gotta think. But niggas always want to be so hard. Niggas always want to be so tough. Niggas always want to be so gangster. You know what I mean? To appease the masses. This shit's sickening. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I see why niggas say they done with battle rap. You got your god tier battle rappers, quote unquote, god tier battle rappers out here trying to fight niggas that don't matter. You got... Hold up, man. Who the fuck calling me, man? You got your god tier battlers out here trying to fight niggas that don't matter. Hitman crashing out in real time. Facts. Ready to risk it all. Facts, Queen Mo. Niggas is ready to risk it all for a nigga that ain't paid you $10,000 12 years ago. He paid you $10,000 12 years ago, my nigga, and you trying to fight this nigga? I don't get it. Something ain't right up there here, man. And like I was saying earlier, fire your whole team. Everybody that knew that you was going out to fight Byron Blake or meet up with Byron Blake, fire them. Get rid of them niggas. Them niggas do not know how to say no. Them niggas is only yes niggas. Get them niggas out of your fucking circle. You did what I'm saying? Because you gonna lose it all. Keep playing out here, Hitman. You gonna lose it all. You see what they do to niggas every day. You see what they do to niggas every day. And then you try to get online and try to be on some victim shit. Well, this nigga keeps saying this. He's doing shit to my brother, whatever. Nigga, you are rich. Did you not remember when you said I don't have to fight Byron Blake because I am rich? Do you remember that? I don't think you remember that, nigga. Nigga, if I was Hitman Holla and this nigga was constantly... You see what Tasha K going through with Cardi B? Ain't that much gangster shit in the world. Ain't that much gangster shit in the world. And if it was really a gangster, if you really got niggas that's gonna ride like that, why the fuck do you gotta be outside with it? Listen, I'm far from a gangster. I'm the most squarest nigga that you will ever see around this motherfucker. You hear me? But I'm a man, and I'm a man with great connections. You hear me? I'll make a phone call around this motherfucker. Do you hear what I'm saying? If I can do that and I'm not a gangster, why can't you do that and you're a gangster? That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. You hear me? Either you not plugged in as you say you is. I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm not even gonna get into that. You may not be plugged in. I don't know. I don't know. You may not be plugged in. You hear me? I'm not even plugged in. Like, and that's crazy. I can't listen. If a nigga was fucking with me or my family, you dig? And I made a phone call, trust and believe. You mean should be? You mean you dig? Like I don't understand the gangster tough nigga that's not plugged in. I don't understand it. Especially if you've been a gangster tough nigga for your whole career, my nigga. I don't understand how you not plugged in, how you can't have nobody else go out there and, you know what I mean, catch this nigga, you know what I mean, coming out the store or something, you know what I mean, doing crazy. Like, I don't understand why you can't have nobody, like, I don't understand. But for you to be outside of a nigga's mailbox talking crazy is beyond me. It's beyond. You must don't give a fuck about Wildin' Out. You must don't give a fuck about MTV contracts. You must don't give a fuck about VH1 contracts. You can't. Who the fuck keep calling me? 551. Where's 551 at, people? I don't know where that's from. I don't know where that's from. I don't know no 551 people. You know what I mean? I don't know no 551 people. What do you say? I live off 5 shapes and sizes, tried to figure me out. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the aux is disconnected. Hold on, what you mean the aux is disconnected? Hitman is just wilding out for no reason. And that's what I'm saying, Chris. He must don't give a fuck about none of these contracts. Terrell, salute. You know what I mean? Nigga must not give a fuck. Nigga must not be worried. I mean, going back to wilding out after the season. You know what I mean? Nigga must not be worried about, you know what I mean, getting more contracts to other shit. You know what I mean? Pretend to MTV, VH1, wilding out Nick Cannon. You must not be thinking that way, you dig? Because if anything would have happened today, all of that shit don't matter. 551 is New Jersey? Damn, I think I know who that was. All right. I'm going to call him back after this. You got to think, Hitman. You got to think, Hitman. I could tell just by the way you be acting, Hitman, you ain't never did a bid. I can tell, bro. I can tell you ain't never been, you know what I mean, locked up. I could tell, you know what I mean, you ain't never been to them holding cells, you know what I mean? You ain't never been to a central booking around this motherfucker. I can tell, bro. Just by the way you be acting, because your total disregard for your freedom, your total disregard for your life, you know what I mean, shows me that either you just a nigga that don't give a fuck, or you a nigga that don't know. And what I mean by don't know, you don't know what it's like 18 and a half hour lockup, 23 and a half on Saturday. You don't know what that's like, my nigga. You don't know what it's like to be in a holding cell with dope fiends and them niggas is in there throwing up because they sick to the motherfucker. You know what I mean? And you in there for 12, 14 hours because they, first of all, shift change. Second of all, they trying to make room for a nigga. Third of all, they ain't got all the fucking commissary that they need to give out the, you know what I mean? So they waiting on shit. I know you ain't been through shit. Just by the way you acting, my nigga. I know you ain't had a bologna sandwich with just mustard on it. I know you ain't had an orange in a sack. I know, nigga. Just by the way you act around this motherfucker. You hear me? He said he never been locked up. That's why he be extra out here. Listen, that first time you get locked up, Hitman, that's gonna change your outlook about everything. And you better hope it ain't. Listen, Hitman, most people who make it to their mid-30s and get locked up, they get locked up for some shit. You better hope it ain't for some shit, my nigga. You better hope your first time, you mean, pray to God, Hitman never gets locked up. You know what I mean? I pray to God you never get locked up. I pray to God none of y'all never get locked up. But there's a statistic that they tell y'all whenever you go to jail. I ain't gonna say they tell everybody, but I had the privilege of being told this statistic. You dig what I'm saying? 85% of Americans visit a jail cell. 65% of those people is black and brown people. 45% of those people are for nonviolent crimes. You dig what I'm saying? 25% of those people are for people that is over the age of 30. And guess what type of crimes? Guess what type of violent crimes? You guessed it. You guessed it. Oh, you guessed it. And guess how much a violent crime, you know what I mean? Guess just the bare minimum. How much a violent crime, you know what I mean, can get you in the penitentiary. Guess. Just guess. So if you would have went over there and Byron Blake would have showed up and you would have did whatever to Byron Blake, God forbid, you know what I mean, and something happened to this nigga Byron Blake, guess how much of a minimum you would have done, my brother? Guess how much of a minimum you would have done, my brother? I don't think niggas be thinking. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't know. Niggas don't have the wherewithal. You know what I mean? But guarantee you'll be in there for a minimum of 5 through 10. If you don't know what 5 through 10 means, you better look it up. or 10 through 5, my bad, 10 through 5. If you don't know what that means, you better look it up. You will be out here. You will be out here hurt for at least 5 years, nigga. In the maximum lock, I ain't gonna say a maximum lockup, but in a penitentiary lockup for a violent crime, my nigga. You need to chill, bro. You gonna leave MTV? You gonna leave VHS? You gonna leave Wildin' Out? You know what I mean? You gonna leave being friends with Nick Cannon for a 5-year sentence? You know what I mean? For a 5-year violent crime sentence? Would you do that? That makes sense to you? That's smart to you? Hitman is tripping, bro. Been there, done that one. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, listen, man. 23 and 1 is real. That's what listen, a lot of niggas don't know. Listen, man, 23. A lot of niggas don't know, man. There's a lot of rapping that day. You hear me? A lot of reading that day. You hear me? A lot of card playing. If nigga got contraband on the inside of the cell, it's a lot. You hear me? It's a lot. I've been there, done moved on. What's next and where did it go from here? I'm never going back. Fuck it. It's been over 20 years. Go ahead. Me too, Chris. Listen, man. I got locked up at 20, or the last time I've been locked up was 24. I ain't been locked up since I'm 37 now. You hear me? I'm 37 now. all of that facing the wall, sergeant on deck. You know what I mean? All of that facing the wall, sergeant on deck, and all of that shit. All of that facing the wall when a female officer walked by and shit like, nah, bro. All of that folding your toilet paper into a V. You know what I mean? You gotta have your bed made and shit like that. Bruh, it's too much. You can't even have an orange on the inside of the motherfucking cell or it's contraband, my nigga. Like, just the simple shit, my nigga. Like, and it be cold. And it's cold than a motherfucker in there. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Hit that law library state. in 20, in 2002, I did 8 hours. It ain't been back since. It's a whole different world and system. And what I'm saying, man, been there, done that. Ain't trying to, you know what I mean? Yeah, Hitman tripping. Yeah, he tripping, bro. He tripping, bro. And hopefully he can see that he tripping. Because if not, man, it's gonna land Hitman, it's gonna land you or somebody that you love in a very fucked up place. You dig? It's gonna land. Listen, and if I'm around you, and I tell you, hey, that's probably not a good idea. And I keep having to tell you this over and over and over again, and you not listening. I'm getting the fuck away from you. I'm getting the fuck away from you. You know what I mean? I'm getting the fuck away from you. I'm not about to be around, you know what I mean? Somebody who don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because guess what? If you don't give a fuck about your well-being, there's no way you can give a fuck about mine. You know what I mean? There's no way that you can give a fuck. Listen, if you know that you are the bag and you out here risking your freedom and the Baggington to fight Byron Blake, there's no way you give a fuck about anybody besides your damn self. There's no way you give a shit about nobody besides you and your damn self. You don't give a fuck how, you know what I mean? You don't give a fuck what go on if it don't got you in it. And that's just a fact, my nigga. Like, niggas gotta be smart. That's the whole point about this blog. You know what I mean? Listen, last time I went, I was kind of talking crazy about Byron Blake for, you know what I mean? Keep atting this nigga Hitman. Now, guess what? I'm talking crazy about Hitman because Hitman, you should know better. You know what I mean? You should know fucking better, my nigga, than to go out there looking for Byron Blake. That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right, nigga. Hitman Holla looks for Byron Blake. What universe does that sound right? Hitman Holla goes on the mean streets of St. Louis to look for Byron Blake. Nigga, what? Is you out here really wasting your time like that, nigga? Huh? His queen needs to be in his ear. Either that, I don't like to talk about people's queens like that, but yeah, she, either that or he needs to listen. You know what I mean? Because I'm guaranteed, I don't know. I can't guarantee you that people ain't tell him not to. You know what I mean? But you would think that people need to, oh my God, bro. You would think that what happened with her, you did what I'm saying? And that was a terrible, terrible, tragic, you know what I mean? That could have been even more tragic, you did, than what happened. But you would think that you would move way smarter after that situation, my nigga. Like, that don't make sense. Like, and you out here and trying to incur more beef, more, you know what I mean, more confusion, more destruction. You dig what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I guess before you can build, you gotta destroy. You did what I'm saying, but at the same time, make sure what you're destroying ain't the pinnacle of what's already built. You did. You hear me? Make sure what you destroying out here ain't something that you don't already ain't something that's already built out here and working functionally. You did, because Hitman, what you did, bro, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? What you did was stupid. You know what I mean? And guess what? We all have stupid moments. You know what I mean? But you need to be told that going outside and trying to fight Byron Blake or pulling up to Byron Blake's mailbox is fucking retarded. And then recording yourself doing it is even more retarded. wait, not only did you go out, not only did you go out there, hold up, let me get this right. Hold up. Not only did you go outside to fight Byron Blake, my nigga, with 4 other niggas there. You have 4 other niggas with you, which is crazy. For one person, Byron Blake. I'm not coming outside either. You got 4 niggas. If I'm coming outside with a blower. You hear me? It is what it is. And everything getting, I don't give a fuck. Everything getting mowed down. You feel me? That is 4 niggas for me? Okay. Secondly, You record yourself. Evidence. Oh my God, bro. This nigga made evidence of himself. The nigga made evidence of himself outside of this man's house or apartments, whatever these shits was. He recorded himself. Yeah, Hitman, you not smart. You not smart at all, bro. You not smart at all. You not smart at all. And I can't even give you the the benefit of the doubt that you don't give a fuck. You just not smart. You just not smart, because if you didn't give a fuck, you would have been crashed out. You would have crashed out a long time ago. You know what I mean? You would have crashed out on this nigga a long time ago. You feel me? Last time, it wasn't even you that, you know what I mean? We gonna keep shit a buck. We gonna keep shit a buck. Last time, it wasn't even you that put your hands on this nigga. You feel me? You had the bodyguards put their hands on this nigga. And the nigga left with a clear face. We just gonna keep it a buck. So guess what, man? If you not gonna crash all the way out and put niggas in hospitals, my nigga, you might as well leave shit alone. You know what I mean? You out here just being stupid for no reason. You out here just being stupid for no reason. That's what it is. That's what it is. You just being dumb. You out here moving like you got Byron Blake dictating where you gonna be at. Yo. That was nasty. But you out here letting Byron Blake depict where you gonna be at, my nigga. Like, determining where you gonna be at, my nigga. Like, the nigga said, "Oh yeah, we right here. We right here. Where you say you was at?" It's like Byron Blake got you outside on the dummy mission. Guess what? Byron Blake got you outside on a dummy mission, looking like the biggest dummy of 2024. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, man. I'm not calling you respectfully. Respectfully, somebody need to tell you this. That's why I'm saying it like this. Respectfully, you know what I mean? You're looking like one of the biggest dummies of 2024, my nigga. Oh my God. Out of the way, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments below. I'm up out of here, man. This thing get me hot. This thing get me hot, you know what I mean? Niggas in his 30s. You would think niggas would know, you know what I mean? Like, you would think that a nigga brain is developed enough, you dig what I'm saying, to I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I won't get it, and I don't get it. You dig what I'm saying? It just don't make sense. Now I know, you know what I mean? Enough could be enough from any nigga, but that's what I'm saying. Send a nigga to, you know what I mean? Send a nigga to send a nigga. You dig? Send a nigga to send a nigga. You dig? You ain't gotta be with the nigga, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta be out there recording. This his address right here. Ain't this your address right here? Yeah, I'm outside, nigga. You said you was here. I'm outside, nigga. You outside crashing out. This nigga Byron Blake got you outside crashing out, nigga. He depict where you move, nigga. Oh yeah, Hitman, move over here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come over here. We over here. Yeah. Come over here, Hitman. Yeah. Sick of playing you, man. Sick of playing you stupid, man. Got you outside looking stupid, nigga. What is wrong with these niggas? I don't know, man. These niggas ain't got no home training. These niggas, look, I'm gonna be real, man. It started at home, man. You know what they say with niggas back in the day, right? With parent or with kids, the way kids act. You mean it started at home? It started with the parent. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I mean? And respectfully, he probably got the emotional side of his parents instead of getting the, you know what I mean, getting the rational side of his parents. You dig what I'm saying? Because I got, listen, man, sometimes I could be irrational like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But I've been taught by my pops to be rational. You dig? I've been taught by the people that love me. Hey, you need to be rational. If not, this can happen. That can happen. You know what I mean? You can no longer be here. You dig? It is what it is, man. Hitman, Holla. We fuck with you. We love you, in fact. You mean we don't want to see anything happen to Hitman Holla. This is why we are talking the way we are talking. You did what I'm saying? Leave this nigga Byron Blake alone. And Byron Blake, I know you over there laughing like a motherfucker right now. I know you got what you wanted, my nigga. But you need to chill out too, sir, because guess what? The other flip side to that coin is you can get fucked up, nigga. It is what it is. He can have somebody that you don't know at all fuck you up as soon as you step out the house. You need to chill out. You know what I mean? And there's a thing called karma. He ain't even got to do shit. He can sit back and let karma happen. You know what I mean? That's another thing you niggas be forgetting about when you be going, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas be crashing out. You niggas forget about karma. You niggas forget about the energy that you put out. It comes right back to you. You did what I'm saying? You niggas forget about that, and you forget about it all the fucking time. Byron Blake, don't forget about karma. You did. Do not forget about karma. It is a very real thing. You did. And Hitman Holla, be smarter, nigga. You got me mad over here. Be smarter, nigga. I'm so disappointed right now because I thought you was way smarter than this. And when A-Verb says, yeah, nah, the nigga's dumb. He's emotional. You proved it today, my nigga. You proved it today, my nigga. You proved how dumb and emotional you are. You mean? Not only did you pull up to a nigga mailbox, nigga, you recorded it for evidence and put it online on the internet for everyone to see. Yeah, Hitman gonna have to take some notes from Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying, man? This nigga Lil Durk got all the fucking ops in the world, nigga. He got all that. You see him pulling up? Nigga, do you see Lil Durk pulling up the 63rd? Huh? Do you see Lil Durk pulling up to what's this shit called? EBT or whatever them neighborhoods is called. Do you see Lil Durk pulling up, nigga? Huh? Or do you see Lil Durk on tour? You mean doing songs with Future and J. Cole and shit like this? Hitman, you gotta learn, bro. You gotta wake up, nigga. You gotta wake up, you know what I mean? Before somebody else tell you to wake up. And you're not gonna like that. Because guess what? They wake up in the joint 4:30 a.m. sharp, 5 a.m. sharp, you hear me? And it's gonna be a nigga to come around and tell you to get the fuck out the bed, nigga. Yeah, get your dumb ass up and come down here and eat breakfast, nigga. It's gonna be a nigga that gonna tell you when to piss, when to, you know what I mean, when you can shit, when you can take a shower and shit, nigga. Yeah, nigga, it's a nigga out here that can tell you to do all of these things. If you don't know how to do these things, trust me, at the age of 35, 34, whatever age that you is at, my nigga, 30, you may be my age, my nigga. You may be 36, 37 out here, nigga. You know what I mean? But if you're not willing to listen, trust and believe they got a place and a motherfucker that'll tell you what to do about around this motherfucker. You hear me? They do. They do. You know what I mean? It's called county. You know what I mean? It's called state lockup. You did. It's called the federal penitentiary. You did what I'm saying. And listen, man. Listen, man. If you ain't gonna get right, they'll get you right. You know what I mean? Straight up. But with all that being said, man, y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You did. Salute for those that deserve it. You feel me? And as always, man, I'll let the hell out of y'all, man. Can't. If I could get this shit turned on, golly.